have here is my trainer's kit, and I like to take these when I travel or go on site to deliver a training or a workshop. First thing that I keep all of this in is a zippered pouch, and this is where everything goes. It is a great way to stay organized, especially when you're traveling or moving quickly. Most office supply stores carry these, and they're inexpensive. Now, this is my clicker. Technically, it's a presenter. Even if the venue has one, I always carry my own clicker. It's always a good idea to have this along with some extra batteries because you never know when the batteries are going to die. You also never know when the venue's clicker is going to stop working. So I carry my own clicker and put my name on it as well so I don't forget it. Now, another thing I always carry when I travel for training is 2 flip chart markers and 2 whiteboard markers. And it's important that you have 2 different kinds. Flip chart markers work on flip charts and won't bleed through, but if you use these on a whiteboard, it's going to damage it. Now, whiteboard markers can be used on a flip chart, but they'll bleed through and they will dry out very quickly. So 1 for each. Another thing I always carry, some extra wet wipes, good in case things get sticky or there's a mess, or if you're a germaphobe like I am. I like to have painter's tape with me, aka blue tape, and I love this because it's multi-purpose. It is great for hanging up flip charts if they don't have the sticky back, doesn't damage walls, and it comes off very easily. It's also good to use if you need to make some quick repairs or hold something together, get lint off your sweater. Also good if you have large group activities and you need to draw borders on the floor, use blue tape. Next thing I like to carry is a pair of small scissors, and this really depends on how you're traveling. If you're carrying on, you probably can't carry these, but you can pack them in your bag if you check a bag. I find having scissors with me useful because you never know when you're going to need them or if you've had materials shipped and you need to open your boxes. It is amazing to me how many times I've been at a conference center or a corporate venue, and the minute I need it, nobody has a pair of scissors, so I like to carry these. Now, you may have seen in one of my other tip videos that I recommend keeping extra copies of everything on your stick drive. So I have my stick drive, I keep extra copies of the presentation and the handouts that I'm using that day. And if you can find it, these are really difficult to find now, but I also have a stick drive holder. I found this at Office Depot about 10 years ago. So keeps the stick drive in there, and that way I don't lose it. Now, extra pens are always a good thing to carry because you never know when someone's pen will run out or if someone just needs one. Personally, I like to get branded pens and bring my branded pens with so people remember me after the training. Aside from that, my magnetic personality. Now, if you use a Mac like I do, it's always a good idea to carry an adapter with you, and your adapter will be different depending on your connections. Now, the good news is these days, most places have HDMI cables which can connect right to your Mac, but every now and then I will come up against a connector that requires an adapter. I also label it with my name and my phone number. All this goes into my zippered pouch, as I said, but just in case my pouch gets lost, I like to keep a business card in the front pocket. And then I recommend adding anything else that you think you might need or want to have on hand when you do trainings or workshops, such as a lint roller. Some people like to carry gum or mints. And if you want more tips and articles like this, or to hire me to help you with your training, go to mariannaswallow.com. Happy speaking.